The 5 Love Languages, a comprehensive audiobook summary. Introduction. Welcome, dear listeners, to this in-depth audiobook summary of the 5 Love Languages, The Secret to Love That Lasts by Gary Chapman. This best-selling relationship guide has transformed countless marriages and relationships by revealing a simple yet profound truth. People express and receive love in different ways. Dr. Chapman introduces 5 distinct love languages that, when understood and applied, can revolutionize the way we connect with our partners, children, and even friends. Join me as we explore the 5 love languages and discover how to keep the love tank full in our relationships. Chapter 1. What happens to love after the wedding? Chapman begins with a question that many couples ask. Why does love fade after marriage? He explains that many relationships struggle because partners fail to understand each other's emotional needs. He introduces the concept of the love tank, explaining that when our emotional love tank is full, we feel secure, appreciated, and deeply connected. However, when it is empty, frustration and resentment build up. The key to keeping love alive is learning to speak your partner's primary love language. Chapman's main argument is this: people express and receive love in different ways. If we want to love our partner effectively, we must learn their love language, not just our own. Chapter 2. Keeping the love tank full. Love is a primary human need, and when a person feels unloved, it affects every area of their life. Chapman uses real-life counseling examples to illustrate that many relationship issues stem from miscommunication in expressing love. He stresses that good intentions are not enough. We must learn to express love in a way that our partner understands. Just as speaking different spoken languages can lead to confusion, failing to understand a person's emotional love language can lead to disconnection. Chapter 3. Falling in love. Chapman explores the phenomenon of falling in love, explaining that the in-love feeling is often temporary, lasting about 2 years on average. He argues that real love begins when the euphoria fades. True love is a choice, an intentional decision to express love in ways that are meaningful to our partner. Chapman warns that couples who rely on the feeling of love rather than learning how to love will struggle in the long run. The 5 Love Languages. Chapter 4. Love language number 1, words of affirmation. For some people, words are the most powerful way to express love. Simple compliments like, "You look beautiful today," or "I appreciate all you do for our family," can make a huge difference. Words of encouragement, appreciation, and kindness build confidence and connection. Tone matters. Loving words should be spoken genuinely and kindly. People whose primary love language is words of affirmation thrive on verbal encouragement, appreciation, and affectionate statements. Criticism or harsh words deeply wound them. Chapter 5. Love language number 2. Quality time. For others, love means undivided attention. Quality time means putting away distractions and engaging in meaningful conversations. It's not about the activity, it's about being present. Eye contact, active listening, and shared experiences are essential. A person whose love language is quality time values deep conversations, shared activities, and being fully present in the moment. Neglecting them or being distracted can make them feel unloved. Chapter 6. Love language. Number 3. Receiving gifts. Some people feel most loved when they receive meaningful gifts. It's not about materialism, it's about thoughtfulness. Gifts are symbols of love and reminders of being valued. Even small tokens like handwritten notes or flowers can speak volumes. For these individuals, a missed birthday or anniversary can feel devastating, not because of the gift itself, but because it signals a lack of thought and effort. Chapter 7. Love Language Number 4. Acts of Service. For some, actions speak louder than words. Helping with chores, running errands, or taking care of responsibilities shows love through action. This love language is all about doing things that ease your partner's burden. Thoughtful gestures like making coffee in the morning or fixing something broken mean the world to them. If acts of service is someone's love language, broken promises or laziness can feel like a lack of love. Chapter 8. Love Language Number 5. Physical touch. For others, physical closeness is the strongest expression of love. This includes holding hands, hugs, kisses, and other forms of affectionate touch. Physical presence creates emotional closeness. A lack of physical affection can make them feel distant and unloved. For someone with physical touch as their love language, a simple hug can be more powerful than 1,000 words. Chapter 9. Discovering your primary love language. Chapman provides practical ways to identify your primary love language. How do you express love to others? This can indicate your own love language. What do you complain about most in relationships? The answer often reveals what you crave most. What makes you feel most loved and appreciated? He encourages couples to learn and speak each other's love languages daily to build stronger emotional connections. Chapter 10. Love is a choice. Chapman reinforces that love is not just a feeling, it's an intentional action. Love must be nurtured, and the best way to do so is by consistently speaking your partner's love language. When couples choose to love in meaningful, intentional ways, they rekindle affection and build lasting relationships. Final thoughts. Applying the love languages in daily life. Dr. Gary Chapman's The 5 Love Languages provides powerful yet simple tools to transform relationships. By understanding how people give and receive love differently, we can communicate love more effectively and build stronger, healthier connections. So, dear listener, what is your love language? What is your partner's love language? Start applying these principles today and watch your relationships flourish. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to subscribe and share this audiobook summary with others who need encouragement. Stay strong, stay loving, and keep nurturing your relationships.